Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you want to know how I created this look, stay tuned. First things first, I'm going to be using my contact lens to fix on her eyes. If you want to know how to fix contacts, watch my previous videos. Next, I'm hydrating her face using my Adventure Setting Spray. To go further with hydration, I'm going to be applying my serum. This is the vitamin C serum from Blossom under her eyes. For moisturizer, as always, I'm going to be using my Blossom moisturizer. This is an all-time fave. I really love how this moisturizer just glides on the skin. I'm using my mattifying primer from Classic on the T-zone areas just to control the oil around those regions so that our makeup can stay all day. For foundation, I mixed my NARS foundation with my V-Beauty foundation, and I'm just going to be blending that out. Ever since I found out about this brush technique, I've not gone back to blending foundations with my beauty blender. I absolutely love it, and it saves time. I really love and recommend using your brush to blend your foundations. Now for contour, I use the darker shade of my NARS foundation just to contour the tragus area. And for blush, I used my Omari Code blush. They are the absolute best. I used it on the apples of the cheeks and I blended that out. For highlight today, I'm using my Juvia's Place concealer mixed with my Born This Way concealer to highlight her under eyes, her nose, her forehead, her chin and Cupid's bow area. I'm still using that same brush from our foundation to blend all of that out. But for my under eye, I'm going to be using my beauty blender. I'm going to take part of that concealer I applied and use it to create a line to lift the eyes, to just give that illusion of a lifted eyes. This just makes a lot of difference to your makeup. Try it out and thank me later. When you're blending your under eye, you want to make sure you take your time, because I feel like that's one area that if you get it wrong, your makeup is going to be looking all rusty. So you want to take your time to make sure that that under eye is well blended. To set, I'm going to be using my triangular powder puff to just apply my Huda Beauty setting powder on the areas we just highlighted using our concealer. For the under eye, when you want to set, you want to make sure that you go back with that beauty blender that you used to initially blend out the under eye. Go back with it, blend that place out. Make sure your powder puff is ready with setting powder, and immediately you're done blending that out, go in with your powder puff and set the areas immediately to avoid any crease and to make sure your under eye looks as seamless as possible. Next, I'm going to be applying powder all over the face just to set our foundation in place. Next, I'm going to be doing my contour. So exactly the same place where we applied our cream contour is where I'm going to also apply the powder contour. I'm just using a dark shade from my Sylvie MAC powder palette to do just that. Next, I'm going to be contouring the nose, and I'm just creating a Y shape as usual. You want to make sure that the lines that you are creating on the nose are very close to each other. If not, you end up making the nose look fat instead of snatched and contoured. For blush, I'm going to be using my Annie's Beauty blush palette, and I'm just applying that to the apples of the cheek, the same place where we applied our cream blush. Next, I'm going to be doing my reverse contour, which is just applying setting powder after the lines of your contour to make the contour effect more obvious. And then I'm going to be baking under the eyes in case of any fallouts from my eyeshadow. I'm taming my brows so that it just makes it easier when I want to draw. I don't wanna miss a beat. I'm going in with my eyeshadow base from Bicham Cosmetics. For eyeshadow today, I'm using my Bright palette from Annie's Beauty, and I'm just applying that brown shade towards the outer corner and blending it into the inner corner. And then I'm applying those 2 nude shades in the inner corner. I like my progression to always be from the lightest to the darkest when it comes to the eyes. To marry those 2 colors in between, I used a bit of a reddish shade. Now I'm smoking the under eye using my black eyeshadow to just, give the eyes that pop and to further make it look snatched. For liner today, I used my Tehila eyeliner. This is like my favorite brand of eyeliner, aside the Inglots, obviously. To see the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in. For that pop the eyes, I'm going to be using my Blossom Fireworks liner. Putting some sparkles on the eyes. I did not want it to be too much. I'm just going to allow you enjoy the brow process. I have 2 full brow tutorials on my page. Check them out. For lashes, I'm using my Von Beauty lashes, and they're the most affordable and the best lash you can ever find in Nigeria. Their lashes are so fluffy and yet so affordable. Time is barely on our side. I'm using my Kiss Beauty setting spray to just melt all that powder into her skin. I'm using my Mega Impact mascara. And I went in with my Missmetic Cheek Glaze, just to give it that oily glazed effect. And I went in with my Sopro Pink highlighter before I went in with my Elsa's highlighter, just to pop the face furthermore. And then now for lips, I'm going to be lining the lips using the brown shade from my Beyond Beauty shade 38. I went in with the pink shade as well, which is shade 28, and then I went in with my Zara nude lipstick in the shade Blondie. For gloss, all the glosses I'm using is from Blossom. I use their nude glosses that have shimmers, and then I use their clear gloss to achieve these lips. And to finish it up, I use my Jolas setting spray. And that's pretty much it for this look, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Bye. See you in my next tutorial. Don't forget to like and leave a comment.